Welcome to MTG Collector's Corner. Today I'm going to talk about a collection challenge that I recently started, and it involves this absurdly huge binder. I'm going to break down the challenge, give an update on my very early progress, and tell you how you can get involved. This challenge is all about basic lands. Basic lands make up a good portion of almost every Magic the Gathering deck, and everyone has their favorites. So I'm on a quest to collect every basic land in Magic the Gathering. But I've set some parameters to make it realistic and fun. Here's the criteria that I'm going to be using for this challenge. All the basic lands will be English, non-foil, non-promo lands. The lands will only be from core sets and expansion sets. That means no box sets or dual decks or anthology sets. I am including the Commander products though. The reason I'm doing this is because there's so many Universes Beyond cards out there, such as Doctor Who and Fallout. I know people are going to want to sign those and put them in the binder. Also, I'm only collecting cards with official Magic backs. That means no Collector's Edition or Magic 30 Edition. I might expand this challenge as we near the end of the non-foil, non-promo portion, but for now, these are the parameters. That's right, folks, we're talking 2,000 basic lands. From the first lands in Alpha and Beta, to the snow-covered lands in Ice Age, all the way through the full arts that started in Zendikar and the Unhinged sets. I'm collecting them all and putting them in two huge binders, which I've nicknamed Landon and Bertha. You might notice that I started out with the white binder, but I decided to go all black. So we've got two new binders. Got this one and this one. When I first bought the white binder, I bought it just because it was so comically large and I wanted to do some silly stuff with it. I didn't really have any plans to put Magic the Gathering cards in it whatsoever. In fact, I was going to put my baseball card collection in it. With that being said, the white binder was never meant to leave the house. So I wanted to get black binders because I'm going to be taking these around to conventions and Friday Night Magic, and they're going to be traveling with me, and I think the black is going to hold up a lot better than the white. So I've got two black binders now, and this one is almost completely full of lands, starting with Alpha, and this goes all the way through Core Set 2019. The other binder, it starts right after Core Set 2019 and goes all the way up through Duskborn. So a few weeks ago, I spent 2 full days sorting and organizing all my basic lands. I did some research on exactly what lands and how many from each set I needed to collect, and like a true nerd, I put them all together in a spreadsheet. Recently, I created a binder at moxfield.com with all the lands I currently need to complete this challenge. This is where you all come in, and things get really awesome. I want to create a truly unique collection, one filled with memories and stories. So I'm inviting you, the viewers of my channel, people that I've met playing Magic at various tournaments and FNMs, or people that I've met online, people that I'm going to meet at Magic conventions. Really anyone who shares my passion for this game and wants to be part of the journey. I'm officially kicking off this challenge at MagicCon Vegas in 1 week, and I would love to have you sign a land in my binder. I also plan on attending many events in 2025, including multiple MagicCons. So if you can't make it to Vegas, don't feel left out. Here's how you can contribute. Tell me your favorite land. Everyone has a favorite basic land they just resonate with. Is it a piece of art that you love? Maybe you get nostalgic about the lands you used when you first started playing Magic. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear your stories. My favorite basic land is this mountain. The art's by John Avon, and I just love it. So head over to the comments below and let me know what your favorite land is. As you can see, this is a work in progress. I'm missing all of the lands from Portal 3 Kingdoms and some of the lands from Unhinged. So like I said before, you can track the progress of this collection over at moxfield.com. I've set up a binder that has all the cards I still need, and hopefully I want to see that list shrink soon. So if you see a land missing in my collection and you just happen to have one laying around, set that aside for me. Next time we meet up, I'd love to have you sign it and put it in the binder. We can make this epic collection a reality together. Another thing I want to do is decorate the front of the binder. So if you've got a podcast or a YouTube channel or any social media that you have stickers for, or any Magic the Gathering stickers that you really like, I want to put them all in the front of this binder and even the back of both the binders and get these things all decorated with stickers from you guys. I really want to make Landon and Bertha shine. Do you want to get really involved? Well, head over to my Facebook page, as I will be giving regular updates there as well. The ultimate goal with this project is to meet some really cool people and make some really awesome memories, all while documenting the process. So when I have people sign cards and put them in the binder, I always ask them if they'd like to be on video. I plan on making a video that features every single person that's put a card in this binder. It's totally optional and up to you. So if you see me out at MagicCons or any other events and you want to put a card in the binder, and you like to be on video, here's what I've been having people do. I've been having people hold up their card, say their name, what card they're putting in the binder. So for example, my name is Josh, and I'm putting mountain number 343 from 9th edition into the binder. I hope to compile all these videos together into one massive video of everybody that's put a card into the binder. All right, this is the binder I'm going to run through real quick here. This is the beginning of all the sets. So this is going to be the alpha and beta cards. These are actually collector's edition, which I said I'm not collecting. These are just kind of placeholders for right now until I do get the alpha and beta cards. So this is the first page. Then we go to Unlimited and Revised. I got a few signed already here. So this is space for Arabian Nights. This is what I did to kind of lay out these binders. I went through, wrote down a set code and how many lands there were in that set so that I could kind of space these out and make it look really cool. So this is the one space for the Arabian Nights mountain, because that was the only mountain, or that was the only basic land in that set. Where you see these, where I have my logo here, these are just empty spaces because there aren't cards that go in there, just to kind of fill in so everything looks nice and neat. We don't have, you know, black blank spaces yet. So the black blank spaces are where cards are going to go. These here are where cards are not going to go because they just don't exist. So I'm just going to page through real quick and show you what we've got going on. I'm missing the snow-covered forest here, missing the Mirage Mountain. There's the Portal cards I'm missing some of. We got the Portal 2 cards. I'm missing a couple of those. Missing all the Portal 3 Kingdoms. Missing some of the Unhinged. I think these are actually in some of my decks, though. Got all the starter cards. Again, I'm just going to page through here real quick to give you guys... It's hard for me to get this whole binder on screen because it's just so gigantic. So these are all the early sets. This is the half art Zendikar lands, which are much more hard to come by than the full arts, because I believe these were only in like the starter decks and stuff like that. So this is what I've got going on in the first binder. It is quite a bit full. My second binder, though, is really bare. So again, here's some more spacer cards that I put in. This is Fate Reforged. There was only 10 basic lands in Fate Reforged. I did want to keep the Khans and the Fate and the Dragons of Tarkir somewhat together. So there's only 15 here in the Dragons of Tarkir set. So we got those spacers there. So not missing a whole lot of lands. Early lands in the binder. It's the newer stuff that I'm missing, just because I think because there's so many products that were coming out, you know, all together. This is all Commander cards that I'm missing. Commander 15 I'm missing. What is this? Yeah, Commander 15 I'm missing here. So most of the Commander stuff I'm missing because I do have the Commander decks, but they're sealed, and I don't want to open them just to get the lands out of them. So, like these sets only have 15 lands in them, so I've got the spacers at the bottom just to kind of make it look nice. So I wanted to keep everything together as much as possible. Got all the Amonkhet's lands here, the full arts. We've got the Hour of Devastation and then Battle Bond here to kind of fill in. So I tried to keep everything together as much as possible. So this is a page for Commander 16. There's only 15 lands in there. I'm going to need to put some spacers in there to fill those in. Got Dominaria. More Commander stuff I'm missing. And then Corset 19. So that's the end of this binder. Go ahead and stay tuned. I will give an update after MagicCon on where I stand on the second binder, because I plan on filling a lot of holes in that binder while I'm there. I've got a couple friends that are going to give me some cards and meeting me in Vegas with those cards to put in that binder. So I really appreciate the help that I'm getting so far, and really looking forward to doing some more with this project coming up. So that's the state of my first binder. Like I said, I'll get to the second binder later, but for now, that's where we're standing. So are you ready to embark on this adventure with me? Let's dive into the world of basic lands together, one plains, island, swamp, mountain, and forest at a time. Drop a comment below of your favorite basic land of all time, and let's get collecting together. Also, go follow my Facebook page, and go check out that moxfield.com link. They're in the description below. As always, don't forget to like, shower, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.